Yo, what is going on everybody? It's Juan Solo here with ASQD Gaming and welcome back to the channel. Thank you all so much for tuning in today for some more Ghost Recon Breakpoint. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about a new teaser for episode 3 that was officially revealed earlier today. And a lot of this is going to be centering around the Ubisoft Forward event that's going to be happening later this week. Along with that new trailer, we did get some new information about the upcoming adventure, the next title update, and more intel about the Ubisoft Forward event. So that is what we're going to be talking about in today's video. But real quick before we jump into it, if you guys go on to enjoy the video, a like rating would be super appreciated. Also, for those of you that may be new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and turn on those post notifications so you do not miss any of my future uploads. So first things first, we're going to be talking about the tweet that Ghost Recon put out just about an hour ago that says the Bodark's return to Ghost Recon. Watch the full reveal during the Ubisoft Forward pre-show on September 10th. And there have been several leaks hinting at the fact that we are having the return of Ravensrock and Bodark. And for those of you that may not know who that is, they were the main antagonist in Ghost Recon Future Soldier. And when it comes to Bodark, think a Russian version of the Ghost. They are a special ops team, very similar to the Ghost, but obviously they are from Russia. So with that being said, I'm going to play the Red Patriot teaser for you guys that was released just a little bit ago. After that, we will come back and talk about what we saw in the teaser, as well as the additional information that was provided by Ghost Recon. So without further ado, guys, here's the teaser.
Sir, good to hear your voice.
So there you have it. Obviously, the main point of that teaser, we have the Russian unit Bodark infiltrating some sort of a warehouse that is full of some sort of a chemical gas or a chemical weapon. And probably one of the biggest things when it came to that teaser was the very ending. We have the return of Captain Scott Mitchell, which if you do not know who that is, you are definitely living under a rock when it comes to the Ghost Recon franchise. He by far is the most iconic character in the history of the entire franchise, and hopefully he will be there in a physical presence in some form. But either way, it is really good hearing his voice. So now moving on to the information that was provided by the Ghost Recon developers in their blog post. And I will start it off with some unfortunate news because it does state that the Red Patriot DLC is paid content and it includes 10 new missions and exclusive rewards. However, all players can access 2 of the missions for free, similar to how the Episode 2 Deep State DLC was as well. And it goes on to say that as with previous adventure content, players can play all of the missions without owning the adventure or Year 1 pass if you are in a co-op session with someone who owns either one, though you will not earn the rewards. Red Patriot is automatically accessible for all Year 1 pass owners and available for purchase in the in-game store for 1900 ghost coins. Alongside this new adventure, the next update will kick off episode 3 of Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Breakpoint with a ton of free content, including a new class to choose from, new items, PvP updates, and further improvements to the gunsmith. So as the developers shared in the Year 1 roadmap, the second adventure was previously titled Transcendence. Red Patriot is not a renaming of the adventure, rather it is an entirely new premise. So the developers said that they moved in this new direction after a close evaluation of the feedback from the community. Since the launch of the game, where the creative team wanted to take the story in a very certain direction, Red Patriot is a more exciting adventure for players and is a better fit for the story that the team wants to tell. And they go on to say that they're going to share more details on the story of the Red Patriot adventure with the release of the trailer, which is going to take place at the Ubisoft Forward event. Speaking of Ubisoft Forward, the devs say to join us on September 10th at 11 AM Pacific time for the full reveal of episode 3 during the Ubisoft Forward pre-show, and there will be more information shared with that as well. And when it comes to all of the content so far in Ghost Recon Breakpoint, I have been somewhat disappointed, but when it comes to the return of an iconic faction like Bodark with Raven's Rock, I am extremely excited to see exactly how this plays out. Not to mention we have the return of Captain Scott Mitchell, being the most iconic character in the history of the Ghost Recon franchise. And who knows, after this, maybe there will be a Year 2 DLC for Ghost Recon Breakpoint, or maybe being the fact that the timeline of Ghost Recon Future Soldier and Ghost Recon Breakpoint isn't that far apart, now we have the return of Bodark. Maybe this is going to be leading up into the next game, which hopefully is a few years down the road, at least 2 or 3 years down the road. But obviously with Ghost Recon Wildlands, we had the Operation Oracle DLC, which kind of gave us some hints and led us into Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Maybe if there is not a Year 2 DLC for Ghost Recon Breakpoint, this DLC could sort of be a stepping stone moving towards the next game. I know I've talked about this a lot on the channel. I would love to see the return of Hunter Team, which consisted of Ghost Lead Sergeant Ferguson. We had 30K, we had Pepper, and then we had the one and only Kozak. I would love to see another game centered around that squad, because the battle chatter and stuff that went on in Ghost Recon Future Soldier was absolutely fantastic. We obviously also got to see that with Nomad Squad in Ghost Recon Wildlands, but that was one of the big things that was missing from Ghost Recon Breakpoint. We did not have AI teammates until very recently, and when it comes to the battle chatter, it is nowhere near the levels of authenticity with Ghost Recon Future Soldier and Ghost Recon Wildlands. But who knows, maybe that's me just throwing on my tinfoil hat, hoping for a Ghost Recon Future Soldier continuation with the Hunter Team in the next Ghost Recon game, which hopefully, fingers crossed, is at least 2 to 3 years out, I would hope. Give them time to do the game right. I think they rushed Ghost Recon Breakpoint a little bit, and I would love to see what they can do if they extend that timeline out a little bit and obviously went for a more organic, more filled story. But overall, that's going to do it for the video. Make sure to tune in on September 10th for the Ubisoft Forward pre-show. We're going to be getting a lot more information about the upcoming adventure in Ghost Recon Breakpoint. But that is going to do it for the video. If you enjoyed it, you are excited about the upcoming adventure coming to Ghost Recon Breakpoint, as well as Title Update 3.0. Make sure to drop a like on the video and also subscribe if you are new to stay up to date on all content surrounding Ghost Recon Breakpoint, as well as Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell on the channel moving forward. But that is all for now. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you guys later. Peace out.